Ayy, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah. If you need some game, to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, y'all gon' see, yeah. Help them get some money, build their legacy, yeah. Whoa, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah. If you need some game, to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, yeah, you gon' see, yeah. Help them build some money, build their legacy, yeah. Ayy, said it's the gas station show, yeah. Whoa, we got that gas for your soul, yeah. Ayy, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. Whoa, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. We're not new to this, we've been true to this. We pulling out the slabs, just the lane switch. When them boys get mad, they get dangerous. Lil' homie, watch your backs, don't miss your angles. Said it's the gas station show, whoa, whoa. We got that gas for your soul, ayy. Whoa, said it's the gas station show, ayy. Hey, we got that gas for your soul.
What's up, everybody, to the Gas Station Podcast? Welcome to another episode of the Gas Station. Today, man, we filmed earlier, but right now we have no lights on in the house. All of the electricity went out in the whole community because of the rain, and all my batteries were charged up. So I said, you know what? Instead of sitting around and doing absolutely nothing, I can work on my podcast, and I can film another episode of my podcast. I got a good episode, and I came up with an idea. And this podcast is about in the gas station. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel too, Legacy Moves, man. If y'all like the content I have, and if y'all like what I'm doing in the community, you know, the gas station is the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul, and it is here to uplift you, make you better, and make you stronger. And if you apply the things that I talk about, you will ultimately, overall, from a full perspective, be a better person. And so today we're going to be talking about Ja Morant's team versus LeBron James's Posse, and understand why the people you surround yourself with can make the total difference in your life. And you have to be deliberate about the people that you surround yourself with. You just can't surround yourself with anybody, anything, and expect to be successful. Because those people that, if they're not doing anything with their life, if they can't enhance you, if they can't build you, and then, not saying that they're bad people, but you can't spend the majority of your time with them and expect to be successful, because they can't help you and they can't catapult you to your success. Now we're going to talk about Ja Morant's people. The dude, he's riding in the black, Bentley Jeep, Range Rover Jeep, whatever it is. Who gives a fuck? With the blue seats. Look at him today. He looked like he just went down deadbeat lane with this nigga. I don't give a fuck about the goddamn Rolls Royce Jeep, none of that shit, man. Them niggas is going down deadbeat lane, man. And you can see, man, this man has a $200,000 contract. Him and the same cat allegedly are supposed to be in the car pointing red beams at the other team. This is what Ja Morant's buddy encourages him to do, and he think it's cool and he think it's funny. Ja Morant's daddy wants to be his buddy. He's getting into it with people at the game so he can sit in the front seat. Ja Morant's mama at the finish line, you know, she gets into it with a young kid at the finish line who works at the finish line. You work at the finish line, you can't make but 15, 16 bucks an hour. You know, or a commission that equals up to about 15, 16 bucks an hour. And so instead of say the kid, we're gonna just use the example. Say the kid was belligerent, say the kid was rude, whatever. Who cares? They are in a legitimate established business. Why would you call your son to get in trouble? He goes up there with 8 niggas trying to beat up a finish line employee with 8 niggas. What kind of extra stupid ass nigga? What kind of, excuse me, but what kind of stupid mother would call your son up there for that? Instead of just asking for the manager and saying, hey, manager, this guy is rude. This is not a good salesperson. I want to file a complaint against this guy. That's as far as that should go. Or just walk out and leave and go shop somewhere else. Why would you get your son in trouble in the mall to prove a point? To prove a point. These are the people who are being highlighted in Ja Morant. What's up, Tina? What's going on, beautiful? These are the people who are being highlighted in Ja Morant's life. Instead of going forward, he's going backward. He has a $2 million contract, and he would rather hang with thieves and be a gangster in the streets. Why would he do that? Man, I'm doing good, man. They got the lights cut off here. The lights is off. Well, they don't got the lights cut off, but you know, the rain, the weather. What's up, Diamond? What's up, Diamond, too? What's happening, niece? The lights are cut off in the here because of the rain, because of the weather. So our whole community doesn't have any electricity. So I said, all my phones were powered up. So I said, you know what? I'll do another episode of my podcast. I had something on my mind I wanted to talk about that I was actually studying for. When the lights went off, and so I said, well, you know, I got enough information I can work with. So, you know, it's the practicing ground. You know, I'm big on practicing, trying to build up. And so, you know, I'm practicing, building up my podcast, building up my information, you know, public speaking, learning how to communicate well. And so, you know, that comes with practice. So I'm practicing my craft. So getting back on subject, man, we're talking about Ja Morant, man, and the stupidity of Ja Morant and what I feel. I feel like the moves that he is making are backwards. He wants to go and be with the bottom feeders versus elevating himself and maximizing his opportunity. And so, man, the point of this is your network of friends. Man, hey, tap in. You got my number. Call me, and shit. You ain't got to pay for it. I buy you a couple shirts, and yeah, just promote my brand, man. And I definitely appreciate it. I got you. Yeah, make sure you call me, and I definitely do that. I would love to do. In fact, I'd be honored to do that. Absolutely. Yeah, but like I was saying, we have to watch the people we surround ourselves with. They could be a real detriment to us. And then also we should learn from the people that we are already engaged with. And they will speak volumes of who we are as a person. And can these people maximize my opportunities? Can these people help me to grow towards the goals that I have set in my life? You understand me? Because they can be either maximizing your opportunity or they can be taken away from it. I don't know. But that is your personal evaluation of what you need to evaluate about who the people that you are surrounding yourself around with, and how what are they promoting? Are they promoting foolishness in your life, or are they encouraging you to do things that can help advance your life, empower your life, maximize your opportunities? Or are they taking away from your opportunities, stealing your opportunities because whether jealousy, whether envy, whether they just ain't into what you got going on, but you still surround yourself around a boy, or whatever the case. Because you also have to remember too, you are who you surround yourself with. Homosexuals normally hang out with homosexuals. Basketball player athletes normally hang out with athletes. Crackheads normally hang out with crackheads. Broke people normally hang out with broke people. Crips normally hang out with other Crips. Bloods normally hang out with other Bloods. And so it tells you who you are by the people. Hoes hang out with hoes. You understand me? Corporate people hang out with corporate people. Go to corporate events, hang out with corporate people. You understand me? Doctors and lawyers hang out together. Musicians and artists hang out together. It's all about, building relationships with people who can help you go to where you're going. Or you need to be looking, saying, hey, these people can't take me where, these people are only where I'm at in life right now. And they're going to keep me where I'm at if I don't decide to get away from these people. They'll keep you where you at too. So you got to be mindful of the people that you are surrounding yourself with in the moment, especially right now in the present, because they either going to keep you where you at, or they're going to help catapult you, or they can even bring you down, or keep bringing you down. So you need to do an evaluation. Today is the day to do. I call it Ja Morant Day. Do evaluation of the people that you are fucking surrounding yourself around. Now let's go to LeBron versus LeBron's people. He got Randy Mims, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul. He got two high school buddies that grew up. Well, he got one guy who grew up with him from the dirt. That is his manager. That is very smart. He's not in the picture. His name is Randy Mims. I did some studying on them just so I can have commentary to talk about. Because when I look at LeBron, I look at somebody who surrounded himself with brothers who maximized the opportunities that all of them had, and versus somebody who surrounds himself around. And Ja Morant had the same talent. He's a top 10 player, just like LeBron, and he had the same talent. He had the same, and he got good money, $200 million. He got life-changing money, and so I'm using them two as examples of one whose trajectory is back to where he came from. Where most of us do, when we get a bunch of, we take it right back to where we came from. We get a check, we get some money. Instead of being able to maximize that opportunity, we back to where we started every time. So are we going to keep going back to where we fucking started, or are we going to start maximizing our opportunity and letting each opportunity take us to our advance and grow in the moment? And so it's up to us. What are we going to do with the opportunity that we are afforded? What are we going to do with the opportunity we're afforded? Are we going to waste our opportunity, or are we going to, just like when we get our income tax check, spend it all up and we back to where we started again in less than a month? It's income tax time, so I'm gonna use that as an example. Are we gonna spend all our money, or are we gonna use that opportunity to grow from that opportunity? Are we gonna buy a piece of land? Are we gonna buy something that's gonna make? Are we gonna create a product? You understand me? Like Tina say, hey man, I need to get one of them shirts because you like my shirt, you like my product that I'm creating. I created this product. You understand me? And thank you, baby, for liking my product, man. And you know what I'm saying? This is important. The feedback on the things that you're doing with yourself and your time. You understand me? And the people that you are in close proximity to. You understand me? So, you know what I'm saying? This show is called LeBron's Posse versus Ja Morant's team. The people who are taking him and crashing his great opportunity very, very fast. Very, very fast. That's lack of humility. That's lack of gratitude. And it's lack of discipline. And he just doesn't have one incident. He has 4 incidents. They say he beat up a 17-year-old kid that he was playing basketball with. Him and his buddy jumped and beat him up, then went and put a gun at him. What kind of stupidity is that? Go up to, his mother has him go up to finish line, and she has him go, and she has him go up to finish line. She has him go up to finish line, and she has him go into the store, and he's trying to beat up a kid that works in finish line. Him and 8 other guys. You got to bring 8 guys to beat up a finish line worker? Then he had his 2 incidents. The incident that he got suspended 8 games for brandishing a gun in the strip club. Which, you know, it's not illegal what he done, but these are character flaws. These are people who are going to steal your opportunity with foolishness. We got to look at our opportunity and see how we can maximize. We need to put ourselves in proximity of people who can bring the best out of you. It can help you grow and help you develop. And you need to feed yourself the 3 W's every day. You got to feed yourself so you start breaking curses off your life. Feeding yourself the 3 W's. First, the word. Then second, you need to get your workout so you can clear that mind, clear that body, get the poisons out your body. Then, you understand, you feed yourself some wisdom each and every day. To teach yourself a new doctrine. They can start pushing that old doctrine of foolishness out, immaturity, ungratefulness out, and bringing in the new doctrine. It's Ja Morant's team versus Lebron James Posse, man. A brother who is squandering his opportunity versus a brother who maximized his opportunity. This brother's a billionaire now. They say when LeBron steps in any team in any city, LeBron brings $1 billion worth of revenue to that city. That's what they look at LeBron like if NASCAR come in the city. If the whole basketball gang came to the city. If the fucking Super Bowl came to, they look at they calculate his wealth like when LeBron comes, he's gonna bring this much revenue to the city. When the Super Bowl comes, they gonna bring this much revenue to the city. That's how they look at LeBron James. But guess what? They could look at Ja Morant the same way. If he surrounded himself around a team of people who can maximize itself. Let me tell you what Henry Ford said. Henry Ford was a third-grade dropout. And Henry Ford was important because Henry Ford, they came in Henry Ford's office. And they always complain because they're like, how you get all of this and you ain't third-grade dropout? Henry Ford said, ask me any question and I can answer it. So Henry Ford, he said he brought the press. He brought the press and he said, ask me any question and I'll answer it. So Henry Ford sat back, and they brought a scientist in there. And so the scientist asked him a question. Henry Ford sat there for a second. Henry Ford hit a button under his desk. A man walked in. He said, "Now answer him that question." He asked him that question. The guy answered it just like this. He said, "Now answer me another question." So they brought a mathematician in. He walked in the door and he asked him a big old math problem. Henry Ford sat there for a second. Henry Ford hit a button under his desk. Another guy walked in. He said, "Now answer him that question." The guy answered the question just like this. So he said, "Now I'm going to ask me one more question." So he sent another person in there. And they asked him a question. Historical question. So Henry Ford hit a button under his desk. Guy walked in. He said, "Now answer him that question." He answered like this. Henry Ford said, "Now the moral of my story is I don't have to know everything, but I surround myself around the right people, so I can get the job done, so I can get the answers that need to be answered." And so that's what we have to do. We don't have to be the smartest person in the room, but we have to surround ourselves around the right people who can help catapult us and help us get the job or the goal or or whatever we're trying to get accomplished or problem solved. Let's not be the John Morant, surround ourselves around fools that want to put red beams allegedly on the other team, who wants to beat up the 17-year-old, who wants to go and beat up the foot line worker, man, the finish line worker. You can just imagine a kid at finish line. I don't care if he was rude. Why would y'all want to go beat a kid up at the mall? Your mother should have. And why would your mother call somebody to call you to go beat? That fucks your career up. That can jeopardize you, her, and everybody else in y'all family. Let's think smart, y'all. Let's think with precision. Let's surround ourselves around people who elevate us, who raise us up, who grows us, not people who tear us down, who take us backwards. You understand me? Don't be a fucking John Morant. Don't put yourself in a position or surround yourself around stupidity, around friends. You also have to be a teacher to those whom are eager to learn. Absolutely. And if you tune into this show, the gas station part, that's what the gas station is, the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. And then it's also, let me tell you something too. It's one thing to listen to this show, and it's another thing to use the principles and I'll actually try to apply these principles that I'm giving you to your own success. Allow LeBron James and the people he surrounds himself with be an indicator to you to say, hey, let me surround myself around people who are going to take me to where I'm trying to go. Not people to where I'm at right now. Or people who I've been with since I've been a kid, but they constantly keep taking me down. I can't grow with these people. We're not saying don't love these people, but we're saying that you can't spend your time with these people. You have to put yourself in proximity and position of people who are going to take you to where you have goals. Your goals are set for yourself, not where somebody else's goals or thinking on somebody else. But you have to find a level of peace and a level of happiness and a level of wealth that you want. Like I tell y'all, man, my definition of wealth ain't what other people's definition of wealth is. My definition of wealth is having a totality of peace in your life. Your peace with your health. You're at peace with your home. You're at peace with how you make your money. You're at peace with your life situations, and you can problem solve your problems. I believe that is a wealthy person. Because who can put a number with you? Because if you say a million, because a lot of you niggas think a millionaire is wealthy. If you're broke, but guess what? The billionaire thinks the millionaire is broke. So I don't believe you can put a number on. I believe that when you following under the Prince of Peace and you figure out how to get at your place of peace and quit worrying about what somebody else got or need this or want that or need this or want that. You understand me? Once you get beyond that point in your life and you are content and you are happy and you are satisfied where you're going and you're satisfied with the direction that you're going, then I believe that you have finally reached wealth. Now, rich and wealth are two different things, but I believe that you have finally reached wealth, and I believe that three things will get you to wealth, and these three things aren't money. I believe that getting you some word every day, getting you 30 minutes of word, getting you a 30-minute workout, and learning something new for 30 minutes, or learning something for 30 minutes a day will help you have a wonderful day, a winning spirit, and a wealthy attitude and a wealthy mindset. And I believe those are the three things to start you off on your path to wealth. It's getting dark in here, y'all. I'm sorry, because we ain't got no lights. So I'm having fun talking to y'all because we ain't got no lights up in here, but we do got energy on these phones. So with the energy on these phones, we, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit, and I'm going to give y'all some game as much as I possibly can, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, that live your life to maximize your opportunities. Ja Morant's team versus LeBron James' Posse. His Posse didn't turn out to be so bad. They tried to make fun and call it a Posse. And Posse's a bad motherfucker now. That Posse's a bad motherfucker. And hey, man, y'all better get y'all a posse of motherfuckers who goddamn gonna ride. Y'all better get your posse of motherfuckers who gonna ride, who gonna help build you, who gonna make you better. Man, it's the Gas Station Podcast. Let's build this community. Let's build this tribe. Let's build this team. You understand me? Where we're gonna grow together, where we're gonna build each other, not tear each other down, where we're gonna hold each other accountable for success. Be around people who hold you accountable for your success, who want to see you successful. And that's what we do in the gas station. Don't be around a bunch of suckers and a bunch of lames that's going to take you down and crash and destroy what you've built, the house that you've built. And the people Ja Morant is surrounding himself with are destroying and tearing down the house that he has built, what God has built for him. And he is not maximizing his opportunities. Well, we have the opportunity to maximize our opportunity. You understand me? And so take advantage of your opportunities. Make your opportunities grow. Today, in the present, write down all your friends. Write down all the people that you spend the majority of your time with. And write it down and say, what is he doing with his life? What is he doing with his life? What is he doing? And you can either say, all right, I'm going to give him a check, hold on to him, or you can scratch him out. If you ain't progressing, it's time to start scratching some of these motherfuckers out of your on your paper that are not that are stealing your time, stealing your energy, stealing what God has blessed you with. Hey, man, it's the gas station. It's the Gas Station Podcast, man. Shit, man. And we're here for the mind, the body, and the soul, to raise y'all, to grow y'all up, to make y'all better. Like I said, we ain't got no lights on, Chris. I see you say 100, man. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all got lights on over there? Because we ain't got no lights on over here from that rain. Anyway, I got people in my neighborhood. I got people all over the world. I got people in Austin, Detroit. I got my boy in I got my boy that was with me in Bogota, Colombia on the line. I got my other partner that's with me in Cartagena, Colombia on the line. I got people from all over tuning in, Dominican Republic. I got people from Costa Rica on here. Now, we ain't got no lights either, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just kicking it. I said, well, I got some batteries, so I'm just gonna kick it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And talk. And I was studying for a podcast later on or tomorrow, and I said, well, better time to do it while I ain't got shit to do. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. Yeah, we here in the gas station podcast, man. We thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel. I need 7 more people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Legacy Moves, and we monetize. And I'm finna go extra hard for y'all. I'm finna go extra hard for the community. I'm finna go extra hard for the gas station community, because we're gonna build this up. And like I told you, very soon we're gonna be getting together. I'm finna start hosting seminars. I'm finna start hosting events where we are going to be able to share, and we're gonna be able to encourage each other, and we are going to be able to put people in place where you're going to be able to get some one-on-one teaching on the things that you need to help you grow and help you be better. And with that, man, hey, don't put yourself around no Ja Morant buddies, man. Put yourself around some LeBron James buddies, man. Put yourself around some people who gonna goddamn make you better, make you grow, make you successful. Evaluate your buddy. Today is not tomorrow. Today is the day to evaluate the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And don't get rid of them because they bad, or because they gotta get rid of them because they are out of season. They're out of season. Their season in your life is up for your success. And the lights just cut on in the crib. Yes, sir. They just cut on. The light. The power being on. On that note, man, I love y'all. I love everybody who tunes into the gas station radio. And Tina, make sure that you call me. I need to talk to you anyway. And I hope I empower y'all. I hope we grow together, and I hope that we keep building out of love. And I hope we create a team like LeBron's team versus a team like Morant's team. And with that, we are out.